Hello students, welcome back. This is the continuation of the chapter number 9, Understanding HTML, and right now we are in the part 4 of creating and designing a web page. So if you go through this web page carefully, you can see at the top that Techno India Group Public School, the color has been changed here, the handwriting style is changed, it is underlined and bold. Just below the SIT campus Elcott Road, again I have given different handwriting styles, different color and different size. In this way, if you look at the bottom, because at the middle the rest are already done in part 2 and part 3 of creating HTML. So if you go at the last, you can see the facilities at TIG page Shilgari and some of the text moving up. Here I have used the marquee tag and I'm going to discuss the attributes of marquee tag also in this content. So let us begin. Now see here I have used some of the formatting tags. So the word formatting means designing or changing the appearance of the text. So if you want to make the text bold, we have to use a B tag, italic I, underline U. So bold, italic and underline, these are the container tags, and once you use it, you have to close this tag. Now you see, if you go here, you can see the Techno India Group Public School. So in this text, I have used bold, italic, underline together. And at the same time, you can see here that I have closed underline, italic and bold. So we call this type of tag as a nested tag. Nested tag means that more than one tag. If you use more than one tag for a particular text, we use a nested tag. Now next come the font tag. Now you can see here that font tag is used to change the appearance of the text to be displayed on the web page. So using this tag, we can change the color, size and style of the text. And remember, the font tag 2 is a container tag. Once you open, you need to close it. Now let us discuss some of the attributes of the font tag. The first attribute is size. Now if you remember that I have discussed in part 2 and part 3 the 6 level heading, that is H1 to H6, where H1 is the highest size and H6 is the lowest size. So instead of using H1, H2, H3, you can also use the size attribute of the font tag to increase the size of the text. Now you see that the values of the size attribute lies between 1 to 7. You cannot use 8, 9 and 10. The first, it starts from 1 and the last value is 7, where 1 is the smallest font size and 7 is the largest font size. Now if you see the example here, you can see this is a font tag and size is my attribute and 5 is the value. Next is color. So if you want to specify the color to be displayed in the text in a web page, then we use the color attribute of the font text, where font color is equal to value. Next is face. Now if you want to change the font type means if you want to change the handwriting style of the text, then we use face attribute, where font face is equal to Arial, Comic Sans MS, Ludhiana Console. So whatever the face or the handwriting style you want to use, you just have to mention it there after the face. Now next, let us see the marquee tag. You see that the marquee tag is used for scrolling the piece of text. Not only the text, you can also scroll the image in any direction. So for that, we have to use the marquee tag. And today I am going to discuss only the 3 attributes of marquee tag. Number 1 is behavior, and the value of behavior is scroll, slide and alternate. Scroll means it will just move from one place and again it will go back and it again start from another position. Slide means it will simply slide on the screen, and alternate means it will move within the 2 margin of a web page. See, you can see the example here where marquee behavior is equal to scroll, behavior is equal to slide, behavior is equal to alternate. Now next is direction. So you can scroll, you can slide, you can use any of the value of the behavior, either up, down, left or right. Next is bg color. Bg color means the background color. Suppose if you see here, you can see the background color as white. So this is also one of the attributes of the marquee tag. Sorry. Now if you see here, you can see that the facilities at TIGP Silgari, we call this as the behavior of marquee as alternate. Alternate means it is moving within this margin, that is the left margin and right margin. And if you see below some of the features, you can see it, we call this as a scroll, and it is scrolling from bottom to top. So let me go back here. See, the marquee behavior is equal to scroll. Direction can be anything. It can be up, it can be down, left or right. Now if you want to give the background color for the text, then you can write down as marquee bg color is equal to green. Now let us go back to the web page. Now I just want to show the source code of this web page. So as you all know that you need a text editor, that is notepad, to type this text. And most of the features here I have already discussed in part 2 and part 3. Now I am going to discuss some of the formatting features here. See, if you see here, body bg color is equal to yellow, text is equal to blue. I have already mentioned the text is equal to blue. So if you just go to the web page, you can see that some of the text here are blue in color, means I have not used any formatting features, that is the font tag. I have not applied the attributes of the font tags in some of this case. But if you see Techno India Group Public School SIT campus, I have used the font or attributes of the font tag in this case. So let me show you here. See, Techno India Group Public School. So what I have done here is I have used the font tag with the color as a red. I have given the size as 6 and face as Comic Sans MS, that is the handwriting style. And I have made it bold. Along with the bold, I have underlined it. So let me show you once again here. See, the handwriting style is Comic Sans MS. It is bold, it is underlined, and the size is 6. If I give the size as 7, the size of the text will get increased. Now, next you can see the SIT campus Hillcard Road. So again, I have used different attributes of the font tag here. I have given the color as a green. I have decreased the size a bit with 5 point, and the face, that is handwriting style, I have given Cooper Black. And remember, as I have already said, that the font tag is a container tag. So once you open, you need to close the tag, because if you don't close the tag, what will happen is rest of the text in your web page will be of the same color, same size and same handwriting style. Next is Shukna Silgari. If you see here, again I have used the font, that color is purple, size is equal to 4, face is equal to Algerian. Then I have made it as a italic and bold. So sorry, I have not closed here. Let me close this tag as italic. Let me close the bold, and finally I have closed the font tag. Now as you have seen that I have made a little bit changes here. So that I need to go to the file tab, click on save. Now open your browser. Now see, you will not see any changes here. What you have to do is you have to click on F5, that is you need to refresh the button. Now let us go below for the facilities as TIGPS and some of the text that is moving on. So how I have used that one is, here rest of the things has already been discussed in part 2 and part 3. It is only about how to use the different attributes for the line and the paragraph tag I have used, and I have used the h2 tag here. Next is you can see the facilities at TIGPS Silguri here. Here I have used h1 tag, then I have used the marquee tag here. Marquee, my behavior, that is the attribute, is alternate, direction is equal to left, bg color is white. Now, and you need to close a marquee tag because marquee tag is a container tag. Now see what it shows it. Behavior is equal to alternate. Alternate means it will move within the page from left to right or right to left. Direction is left, that is it will start from the left hand side, and the background color is white. Here the background color is white and the behavior of the marquee is alternate. Alternate means it will move within the screen. Now let us go below. Atal Tinkery Lab, well-equipped lab, huge playgrounds. Now what I have done here is I have given the behavior as scroll. Scroll means it will just move from one direction and again it will appear from the next direction. And the direction is up means it will scroll from bottom to up. So if you see at this web page, you can see that smart classes, Atal Tinkery Lab, well-equipped lab, huge playground. The marquee behavior here is scroll and the direction is up. That is, it will go from down to up. And the facilities at TIGP Silgari here, the behavior of the marquee is alternate and the direction is from left. Means it will move from right to left within this background. So this is all in this video. I hope you have understood it. So along with this video, I'm going to provide you the source code for this page. So kindly go through it and do practice it at home. So this is all in today's video. Thank you, children.